Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message for rich homie Quan. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, so Spirit is acknowledging right off the bat, God don't like ugly. There is nastiness, clash, strife, resentment, argument, spite, grudge, and revenge in his energy field, affecting the throat chakra, the heart chakra, needing to get grounded in the root chakra. Spirit said it's in the middle of the deck. This has something to do with a manifestation and or a pregnancy. This is honey child, a lot of sacral energy, a lot of solar plexus energy at the heart of it. There is protection here, but there's this energy of abundance. This God don't like ugly is around this energy of abundance, fertility, belief, succor, growth, warmth, beginnings, and in your prime. Anything else you want me to share moving in love and light for him? Yep, Spirit said if that ain't truth, grits ain't groceries. Trust it. Okay, watch for the signs, intuition, lucidity, the real deal. Sending him love and light. Rich homie Quan and his passing. What do you want me to... Okay. All right, Spirit is acknowledging there was a creativity muncher in his energy field, stealing his ideas, copying his work, duplicating him, feeding off of him, using him as content, makes someone feel fed up, makes him feel fed up, in fact. And this is a drama starter who's done this. This person is ghosting. This person is in and out, disappearing in and out. And again, this is around the passing of his, of him, the passing, the transition. Spirit says, you know, stop real quick. Transition, more like a graduation. Death is what we call it here in the physical realm. In the spiritual realm, it is not that. So there's this energy of celebration, of transition, of graduation, sending him love and light. This also has to do with some kind of love triangle. Third party. Spirit keeps acknowledging third, three. Three is very significant. Multiple lovers and or choices. These cards are face down. Okay, so again, happiness hater. And this was creating some problems within the family. And Spirit is acknowledging because somebody was creeping, sending him love and light. This has to do with his transition. I feel like we're talking about a relationship. This is a nightmare, insomnia, paranoia, anxiety, unable to sleep, sees things under eye bags, sending him love and light. Rich homie Quan in regards to his romantic relationship. Love like fire, fire sign energy, passionate but yet chaotic, passionate in the area of business, also in the area of romance, but it's death to ego, death to pride, dead peacocks in the middle of the deck. This has to do with a special recipe in regards to the relationship. Somebody likes to play with that brouhaha, and I tell you guys all the time, you get what you want in the forefront, but in the back end it kicks your ass, and that's in regards to his relationship. In regards to his transition, Rich homie Quan. Thank you. There's this energy. It was spiritually for humanity's sake, focusing in on humanity, mentally, hopes and wishes. He had some hopes and wishes at the time, things that he wanted to happen for him. And then the physical energy, he was doing it for the future. He was trying to accomplish something for the future. All of this is operating in the 11th house, just meaning this is the house that rules friendships, groups, and humanity at large. So his passing has something to do with friendships, friendship. It also has something to do with a group, and it also has something to do with focusing on the humanity at large. Spiritually, he was also focusing on humanity's sake, almost making me feel like what's best for the group, what's best for humanity, what's best for, thank you, Spirit, mankind. It was a decision that he needed to make. Rich homie Quan, what was he hiding around the passing, around his transition, around his graduation of life? You had a snake in the camp. Spirit said foul play. Okay, and it makes me feel like daddy, like he calling one daddy, but this could also has a layer meaning like zaddy, like what a woman would look at somebody and be like, that's my daddy, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Snake in the camp. Speaking of snake in the camp, Rich homie Quan, snake in the camp around your transition. No, Feels wrong. This is a bad idea. There's an energy of manipulation and led astray. There's also this energy of stuck inside his head. He had a brain freeze of something, of some sort, and was overthinking. This feels wrong. This is a bad idea. There's manipulation here. He was led astray. He got stuck inside his head and had a brain freeze, overthinking it. Feels like he was cut short. This is an uphill battle, and he was fighting a lost cause. Okay. Does this transition have anything to do with a drug overdose, allegedly? A drug overdose, allegedly. Thank you. It's a good investment, getting paid and saving up. Okay. Yes. Being shown the way, welcomed with open arms. Seems like he crossed over with open arms. Someone was welcoming him. And it feels like, yes, thank you, Spirit. It does have something to do with a drug overdose. Sending him love and light, allegedly. The Spirit said he was stuck inside his head. There's something that he was battling. He had a brain freeze, overthinking it. Anyone else involved in his passing? It feels like, let me break it down. No. Again, this card comes out. Feels wrong. This is a bad idea. He does feel manipulated and led astray. This feels wrong, but this also shows him being the person who's taken in the substance, if that makes sense to you. Rich homie Quan transition. Acknowledging that he was blessed in his life. That good things did happen to him and for him. Also acknowledging that he was suspect. Someone was being shady. Something is being hidden, suspicious, suspect, and untrustworthy. See, this is what makes me feel like there's something else happening here that people don't necessarily understand. I'm about to go back. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit wants me to ask his significant other. Does she have to do with his passing? Not able to proceed. Closed to negotiations. Thank you. Nope. Cut short. Uphill battle. Fighting a lost cause. So she was aware that he had a problem. Did he promise her that he was going to? This card keeps coming out. He had a brain freeze. Just stopped, stuck inside of his head, overthinking certain things. No, she didn't have anything to do with it, but it does feel like they had conversations of wanting to negotiate, wanting to come to an amends when it came to his issues, and he was close to negotiation, not able to proceed. Things were cut short. It was an uphill battle, fighting for a lost cause. Also acknowledging, again, stuck inside of his head, brain freeze and overthinking. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What is his current energy? Thank you. Progress in reverse. 1, 2, 3 is significant. 6 is significant. Feeling lost in the maze, dead ends, hoarding resources or ideas, avoiding inevitable transitions, fear of relying on other people, sending him love and light. Rich homie Quan's transition. This deck wants me to pick it up again. There's an energy of him being directionless, having nowhere to go, also affecting his car. He was confused. He didn't know which way to go. Again, directionless. The Spirit said he was ghosting, in and out, disappearing, ghosting. I don't know if that was a part of his behavior before he passed. In and out, you know. Spirit says sad embrace. 45 is significant. 9 is significant. Are you suffering over your suffering? Do you feel like life is treating you unfairly and that you've been robbed or deprived of what you're entitled to? Do you long for a love that eludes you or the success that has been bestowed upon you, upon others? Righteous anger and a sense of entitlement lead to a trap of ego. Your suffering and loss will pass if you let them. If you hold on to your perceptions of unfairness, then you'll find yourself in its tight grip, unable to breathe freely. The only only solution is to drop your victim stance and embrace the sadness so that it may dissipate naturally in time. Trials and tribulations build character, which is its own gift. Find something to be grateful for and take responsibility for your own part in all that matters. However painful it may be to sit with your sadness, remember that you are loved and will not be left adrift forever. Have faith, for this too shall pass. You are not a victim, only a traveler on a hero's journey. It's okay to be disappointed for now, but know that someday you'll look back and see great value in this experience. Ashe to the ancestors, ashe to the universe, sending him love and light. Rich Homie Quan, current energy. Thank you. Okay, with the Five of Baskets in reverse, there is an energy of moving on, finding peace, acceptance, healing, and forgiveness. Show me Quan, current energy. We do get the grandchildren. Again, when I see hands like this, it makes me feel like children, child. Is he a grandfather? Makes me feel like babies, makes me feel like loving. This is equivalent to the Star card. So there is an energy of hope, renewal, creativity, and inspiration, generosity, and healing. What is his biggest obstacle? Rich Homie Quan. I read biggest obstacle in reverse. We do get the Hanged Man in reverse. So biggest obstacles was discontentment, stagnation, negative patterns, and no solution. What's next for Rich Homie Quan's energy? Thank you. We do get Miss Robinson. It says funeral home on it in reverse. This is the Devil card in reverse. So there is an energy of overcoming addiction, freedom, independence, reclaiming power. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.